Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire Downfall. You know, we randomed a character last time. Well, kind of. Let's pick a character this time, and honestly, it's been a while since we have played Automatoma Ding Dong. You're just like a tiny little defect. I don't want that. Let's do Automaton. Thin Dex is what we want out of this guy. First time you create a function, gain new line energy, period. Okay. Upgrade a card, max HP up, enemies in your next 3 combats flee, lose your starting relic. I do like this early. What do we have in the deck? Replicate and Go To. Go To is a draw. Replicate is a damage for free. Give me, I think, the max HP. I don't care about the upgrade. I don't care about enemies running away. I like the relic. So we'll go for the max HP up, max HP way up. And honestly, I really like this path. Lots of fights, then question marks and campfires. And we'll fight 3 elites on this path. We don't have to fight all 4 elites. Let's give it a go. Maybe we can build a good deck here. So, the Automaton, when you play 3 encode cards, you make a function that is those effects. So replicate is free, and this will encode. So, it is now in the function that we created. We also got a copy back. It's replicate after all. Block, block, strike. The only other encode card we have is Go To, which is a draw card, but, you know, we'll add them. We'll add them as we go. Oh, there we go, replicate. Follow through. Gain block, deal damage. If the last card played was a function, do it again. Cleanse. Deal damage, exhaust a random status card in your draw pile. Bit shift. Choose an encoded card to return to your hand. It gets retained. So we can take an encoded card back, retain it, and then play it again later. Follow through, I guess, is pretty good. It's also just good. Like, block and damage. It's kind of like an Iron Wave that could be played multiple times. So we'll take that follow through. It's also the highest quality card. I keep thinking the game's bugging out when this thing pops up in the corner of the screen, but no, that's normal. We'll take 2 damage. Harrison says upgraded Go To is the best automaton card. It's a potential. It's potentially true. I don't know if it's actually true. It's potentially true. Put up enough block. We want to get that replicate next, I think. Well, we still want to play that because it's just an Iron Wave. It scales with both strength and dex. So we get the replicate. Our relic means we got 1 energy. So now we can do 10 damage and draw. Replicate again, strike. And then we keep that card in the deck. We can play it multiple times. It does a lot of damage. It's pretty good. Muddle. Upgrade the next cards you encode that can be upgraded. That could be pretty good. Cut through. Deal damage, scry, encode. Compile, draw a card. Compile happens when it gets functioned. Turbo, gain energy, add a void. I don't know, upgrading encodable cards is good, but if we just upgrade those cards that could be encoded, we don't need this. But early game, I kind of like it, just to upgrade things, you know? Cut through, is that like the really good Watcher card? I don't think it's really good as a Watcher card, but yes, it is basically the Watcher card. Optimize, upgrade the next cards that could be upgraded. Lots of draw, lots of replicate. Like, ideally, late will remove this, but it's a free power, so even if we have to play it, it's 0 energy, so we'll take it. Let's draw. Didn't get anything, that's fine. Kill you. This is actually more damage. Follow through is just better than a strike. It's a little bit worse than a defend, though. I'm curious what happens with replicate if, we're not gonna see, if Optimize brings back a upgraded replicate card. Play a copy of each encoded card they do not encode, copy paste. Robo-chop, deal damage next turn, draw more. It's like a little mini predator. And piercing shot, deal damage to all enemies encode. We need more cards to encode. In AoE is, I guess okay. Copy paste I don't like, because this will only play at most 2 cards. 1 or 2 encoded cards. As soon as you get a third one, it turns into a function and it stops being encoded. I guess piercing shot for damage is fine. I'll take it for AoE's sake. Become cursed. No. So not a great early turn. We're gonna take 6 damage, but that's okay. Getting the optimize early is nice because we can get upgraded functions, but it's gonna be a while. Actually, we're gonna get one right now. So draw 2 cards, deal 8 damage, deal 7 damage. 21 damage. It doesn't quite kill you. That doesn't quite kill you, but you know what? Running shot, double follow through will kill you, because that'll get played twice. So there we go. That was pretty okay. Deprecate is a card that I like. Bronze Orb, innate, encode a random card with encode. I also like this, but Deprecate, I like it for status effect potential. You know, that could be 4. Yeah, that could be 4 weak. You play it and encodes, you play it again. So we'll upgrade something. 2 weak. Or go to for the draw. It is good to draw and then encode more cards, but I think for the status effects, I'll upgrade that Deprecate first. That could be worth a lot. Omamori. Getting it early is really nice. Oh, this sucks. The worst enemy for us to fight early. That being said, okay, we're just gonna buff you, I guess. Oh my god, what a draw. That was great. Took 7 damage. We got it again. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Yeah, this twice, you're dead. Never mind, that was a great fight. Status cards may be played for useful effects. At the start of your turn, gain a random encode card. It costs 0. Library. Safeguard, block encode. Gain a random card with encode. It costs 0. Library. You know, in the past, I've run automaton decks that are very thin, and by the time you encode your cards, it's like a 4-card deck that plays everything every turn. Functions are good though, and the free encode cards are good. So library is a good setup. I think I'll take it. You know, it's good for Lagavulin, at worst. Through secret chambers known only to the constructs of the Spire, you enter a chamber designed for maintenance and repairs. The tools available here will be of certain use for you. I think we can do all of these, but we can gain bottled code. Choose a card with encode. It starts in your hand. Remove a rare, gain 10 max health. Remove a card, gain a random card with encode. Honestly, to get to 95 health, I'll do it. You wanna know why? Because I wasn't really that, like, 10 out of 10 with it to begin with. And also, that's 50 health. We can absolutely chunk these elites now. I would have liked to have had it for this fight, of course, but that's okay. Are we gonna wake you up? You know, let's not. What we will do though is play Deprecate, Piercing Shot, and then we'll end turn. And in the future, we'll play Replicate when it shuffles back around again. Which will be next turn. I think that's a okay turn to pop on him. But we want to try to make a function if we can. So this will weaken you and then draw 2 cards. Okay. You still didn't wake up. We gotta hit you though, you're waking up. At least that card will give us a lot of weakness, and replicate should upgrade. We get an upgraded one in the draw pile, or the discard pile again. Okay, that's fine. We are going to put up a lot of blocks. The functions are what we want to play for damage, because they are, well, very good at that. So apply weak. This is 8 block and 14 damage. Replicate and codes. Put up some more block. I mean, once we get this card out there, it's going to be 21 damage for free. Well, minus the strength debuff now. So we'll play this. Play this, then the follow through. And then I'm just going to play a block. This gets you close, but it doesn't quite kill you. I want to take as little damage as possible. It's probably unnecessary to try to go for as little damage as possible, but I'll do it anyways. I'll stall him. Stall him a little bit. Blank card. At the start of combat, echo a random card in your deck. It is free. Whenever you create or play a function, gain block and do damage to a random enemy. That's pretty good. Assembly. Scry, encode all encodable cards discarded. That's really good. This is free, like free block and free damage. This allows you to make a function quickly. I do like this though. Counter potion neglect. Well, I mean, here's the thing. We don't need to use the potions on that fight. We have 80 health. 80 health for one elite and the boss, no problem. I don't want to use the potion for that. I want to save the potion for like the birds. I know it's not as good as like spikes, but it's still okay. Yeah, we'll take it. It's free. Freebies. Let's upgrade it too. This rare we'll keep. Echo follow through. Can we get this? No, not quite. Like, can we double it? Not quite. But we will optimize. We got another one there. Piercing shot. Deprecate. Follow through. Follow through. Defend. We're playing our hand on that turn. Can't play it. We just gotta kill this guy next turn. We will be able to kill him. I like the automaton. I think he's a fun character to play as. Insert a wound. Insert is add it to your draw pile. This is Wild Strike from the Ironclad, just with a different name. It's you again! What? Oh yeah, I guess we could just echo a strike. Not a very good card. I wish we had a strength potion, but at least we got to optimize out early, and this is the same thing as last time. We're gonna play these. Oh my god, why is my deck full of strikes? Well, we'll be able to draw and double this. See, now I am interested in maybe using counter, but again, I don't think we have to. I think that we can kill the boss with 60 health if we get there. Who cares? We took 11 damage, and my dude is dead. Costs 1 less for each function created. Force shield. Branch. Deal damage or block. The option not chosen is encoded. Invalidate. Apply vulnerability. Let's take this, that way we have weakness and invulnerability in the deck somewhere, and we'll upgrade it pretty much immediately because it's very handy to have it upgraded. Summon orb early, why not? He has a buffer, he has an artifact. Let's do it, let's do it. Replicate was not upgraded, but that's fine. We can upgrade it later. I like that. Draw more cards. Do double damage, optimize, strike. We don't need optimize as long as we keep upgrading those encoded cards, but again, like, it's fine. It's fine. Vulnerable, we will play this. Double down on this. Replicate again. We're gonna take a slight amount of damage. 4. This guy looks like an action hero movie star with his pose and the bandana. Into the void, ethereal, enemy loses 5 strength this turn when drawn, lose 1 energy. Wait, what is this? They changed this. That you can, what, this, what? Oh no, this is because we have the bronze idol. That's right. We can pay 1 energy to make you terrible. All right. Actually seems kind of okay. I hate your voids, but oh my god, what kind of a draw is this? All right, well, that's the kind of the draw it is. We have to get rid of so many strikes in defense. They suck. Okay, apply vulnerability. Then double this. Make him weak, do damage, draw cards. You're doing nothing. Smack him. You know what? Why not do this? Saves you the damage, I guess. 2 cost Dark Shackles. Yeah, I guess it does cost 1 on draw, so it does kind of suck a little bit, doesn't it? Now that vulnerability on the card that has damage is not great because it doesn't buff the damage from that card, but it's okay. Summon Orb carry. I completely forgot about Summon Orb. We had plenty of health though. Dev tools, gain debug, batch, decompile, or byte shift for free. Exhaust. Create a function immediately out of the cards. Exhaust all encoded cards, gain energy and draw. Return all encoded cards to your hand. Remove all compile error effects from encoded cards. They don't retain. This retains. Burnout, deal damage to a random enemy for all status cards. All, so draw and discard. Retain, deal damage, transform into minor beams. Virus I kind of like, because we have garbage strikes and defends, we need to get rid of them. Scales very well with strength, solves all damage, and thins out the deck. I kind of like it. DevTools infinite? It's not infinite because this exhausts. Let's look at the upgrades. Doesn't exhaust after you use it. It also kind of sucks. Deals more damage. Minor beam pluses. I think we take the virus. The one thing about this card is that it doesn't exhaust, but because it retains, it only counters your draw 1 more time, but you can play it again. We'll take the virus. No money, no intent, transform. You know what? Upgraded dev tools go infinite with replicate is what I meant. How do you go infinite with replicate? Clean code, remove compile errors. Philosophize, gain strength. Compile error. Fine tuning, increase all numbers on encoded cards by 1 except cost. Encoded, not functions. Deal damage, encode a random card, and Nate. Choose 1 of 3 random cards to encode. Repeat until you create a function. Very good. Full release. It becomes a power. Piercing shot again. Separator. Deals damage. We have no blocks. We gotta get some blocks in this deck. I wanna hit question marks in the shop. I love this path. It is so juicy. Infinite question marks with Juzu Bracelet. Free summon orb, okay. Remove the next 3 compile errors. We only have 1. Let's do this, this, in case it hit the strength one. It didn't, it just hit vulnerability. So we'll weaken you, do damage, we get the card back. You have no debuffs, but we didn't really do that much. But that summon orb was pretty good. Upgrade the next 3 cards you encode that could be encoded. I mean, this is free. I'm like, are we gonna take damage? You know what? We made a mistake. We should have played Summon Orb, then Virus, then encoded 3 times. As such, I'm gonna draw, because we have no block, I'm gonna draw, and then do that. Now we gain block due to having double summon orbs. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake, but we got a potion back. Next 2 times you create a function and code a copy of the card in the first slot. I like this just for having freebies. I feel like we need a block though. Delayed guard though, you know, next turn block, Like we only have 1 block. Well, we have 2 blocks. We have summon orb. Okay, now I'm tempted. Let's do class default. Maybe if we just make infinite functions, we're there. No. Okay, we have 2 merchant fights, great. Becomes a power. But we have, oh my god. What about infinite draw? Oh, it did. Ethereal doesn't encode. All right, well, now I know. Oh, I was really hoping that would work, but it doesn't, just barely. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Encode a random card. It's weak. Put damage in the middle, go to in the end. Hit him again. Give me the replicate, give me the invalidate. Next turn we'll virus, and hopefully we draw the summon orb. But you know what, I think it's still worth doing. We just won't be able to play the functions we create. We'll just have the functions. Yeah. Summon orb, virus. We get rid of our entire hand. We're doing damage too. Okay. And now we draw the thing that lets us draw. Yeah. So let's start with this. Then we replicate. Then, oh god. You know, I could virus again and then get rid of these and then just make new ones. And then we'll have just 5 cards that we draw. Draw dev tools, replicate with the function you decompile, replicate, and it's infinite. Because now you can replay the first card. I don't understand, Zero, how you go infinite. Upgraded go-to and replicate. Upgraded go-to, replicate, then dev tools with batch in order to turn the go-to and replicate into a function. You draw dev tools, replicate with that function, then you decompile, replicate, it's infinite. You have lost me. Dude, I think you virus. Thank God you don't have thorns, by the way. But I have a 5-card deck, which means I can vulnerable you and then hit you a lot. I kind of love this. Pew, pew, pew. We did 250 damage, and we're fighting you again. I think we're killing you, my dude. Deal damage next time you encode a copy. Merge conflict. So what you would want is you would want to encode an expensive card, and you get a copy. We don't really need a copy of anything that we have right now, and I like the deck as is, so I think we skip. Check out the shop. The first time you play a power, gain block and strength. Anything that gains strength I think is great, and we can get repulsor too. The next card you encode causes X copies to be encoded. Deal damage to all enemies, gain artifact. That is very good. Rare cards in your deck and collection start combat costing 1 less, but not less than 1. Rare cards. So Summon Orb Spaghetti Code and Full Release cost 1. Virus and Clean Code cost 1. So it saves 3 energy on a draw. Ooh. It has a negative. Anything that's 0 would be more expensive, but that's... Yeah, you got me interested in this rough diamond. I still like the flail for artifact, but... So what do we want? We could get both repulsor and delayed guard, but we kind of exhaust everything as is. Maybe delayed guard and then removal. Because we need block. So we could take that and then dump a... fine tuning. I think this is trash. Although, actually, fine tuning philosophize would be okay. But I think it's kind of trash. It doesn't make 0 cost cards cost more. Pretty sure it's just upside. Rare cards in your deck start combat costing 1 less, but not less than 1. No, I'm pretty sure it makes everything cost 1. Because it doesn't say... It doesn't say it targets rare cards that cost 1. It says it targets all rare cards, and it makes them cost 1 less, but not less than 1. It makes everything 1. It's positive and a negative, I think. Anyways, yeah, I think I do like... I also like getting rid of Bronze Orb, by the way, because I want to play Philosophize, but I want to play this after we play... Clean Code, because we can remove the negative from it, which gives enemies strength. But we have to play Clean Code first. Fine tuning, maybe we can keep. I think on upgrade it retains. Yeah, that's okay, because you could retain, then play it after this, then you get more strength, I guess. So yeah, let me get rid of Bronze Orb. And then take... You know, I would say maybe nothing, but we need blocks. I have no blocks. And this is free, so I'll take it. And we're gonna kill the shop, hopefully. He's not gonna steal my gold, though. Upgrade the next cards that could be upgraded. Sure. Choose 1 of 3 random cards to encode, repeat until you create a function. Sure. Deal multiple damage is really nice. Increase the card's cost by 1 permanently. That'd be cool. Vulnerability would be good as well, but let's do iterate, because I want to gain strength eventually, and then maybe this will be very good for us. We already have invalidate. So probably expensive. You know, gain 2 decks. Yeah. Dude, we can make it a power on the cheap. Every turn we would do like 15 damage. Yeah, okay, I'll take this. This is pretty good. It's not gonna scale with things, I think, but it's still good. So we're gonna get 20 block next turn as well. That's pretty good. Get out of my hand. Why not? Play it. Play it in the middle. Increase numbers on cards. We're not really gaining as much strength as I want, and we haven't drawn Virus yet, but maybe one day we'll get there. We don't need clean code anymore. We should probably dump it. Class default can draw go to, but at this point we don't need it. I think what we want is just invalidate, play it, and then just Virus. Yeah. There you go. He's dead. Cut through Thunder Wave. So this is a rare card. It would cost 1. Right? Yeah. What? Dude, Rough Diamond is amazing. Gain a buffer and do damage to all enemies for 1. Okay, I'll take that. I'll buy that for $1. Terminator. If this is the last card, it gains play again. It could be good, but really I just want something that gives block. Like, that's just what we need. Follow through is the only thing I have. I think I'm gonna get rid of Piercing Shot. I don't think we need it. We just started this floor. I love it. Boost. Yeah. Gain block, gain strength. It's like the perfect card. You're right, it does cost 2, it costs 1 less. That's still okay. I like it. You're correct though, you're correct. Clean code isn't doing anything. Clean code does have a use. We have Philosophize, which has compile error, enemies gain strengths, but compile error cards are good, so I want this for when we get more compile errors, then we can make it innate, and then we can play all those compile cards, and we have a great deck. I still want that. Now, having said that, is there any compile errors here? There's another Philosophize. Front load is really good. Block and retain. But boost. Gain block and strength. You know, Safeguard is just block. Give me that boost. And then we'll upgrade something. Maybe clean code. Thunderwave is gonna be really good, especially for these elites. I kinda like Thunderwave. For 2 energy, 24 damage, 1 buffer. Null Pointer, yeah, that's the name of it. I remembered the name of it, but I couldn't remember the name of it. Meat on the Bone or Sapphire Key. This keeps you alive, but our deck is so good. Do we need it? Yes, we have no blocks. I'm taking it. Gain money, lose health, get a curse. We have Omamori, so I'll take Pride. Toxic Egg is great. If only we got it earlier, but I'll take it. I thought I removed Piercing Shot. Wait a minute. Oh, we had 2 of them in the deck, didn't we? I did remove it, right? Okay. Well, I think we want Summon Orb. I think we want Optimize. I think we want... We can just play this. We're gonna take 22 damage. I guess we just play our hand then. We just drew poorly, I think, but also the deck doesn't really have that much block in it. There's also no sound effects. Oh, because there's no jingle. That's right. Next 2 times, encode a copy of the first card. Philosophize? I mean, I gotta do damage at some point. You know what, here you go. We'll play this. I like this a lot. Give me a fine-tuning. Give me a deprecate to weaken you. Then we will weaken your friend. We'll play this. I mean, this kills 1 enemy. I was gonna play this, but it doesn't kill 1 enemy. This does, so we'll play the card that kills 1 enemy and then play an encoder. We need 1 more energy and then we're set. He's dead. Flex potion, gain 5 strength. That actually could be phenomenally helpful. Repair, gain block, encode, compile, heal. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what we want. I'll take it. Are we gonna fight an elite? Honestly, I kind of want to upgrade some more. Because if I fight 1 elite, I have to fight 2. If I upgrade, then I can only fight 2 elites and rest in between. What would we upgrade? You upgrade Spaghetti Code, it costs 1. We don't need to upgrade it to make it cost 1. We don't need to upgrade that to make it cost 1. A better virus could be okay. An innate clean code is not critical. Clean code does have a point though. I mean, well, we're gonna do it. Class default being free makes it playable. Energy's at a bit of a premium. Let's start there. I am thinking about that virus though, but I think it can wait. Okay, we have a turn. I think we Spaghetti Code boost. Let's, oh, blockchain for the blur is great. I love that art too. But let's make it a power. Deal damage and apply poison. Encode compile error. Do damage. Do damage to all enemies is pretty good there. And let's do damage, scry, and then draw? Seems okay. Deal damage to all enemies, deal damage, and scry. We'll do that. And then give me the damage from Echo. Give me a boost. And a deprecate. So every turn we're gonna do 11 damage to one, 6 damage to the other. And then we scry. I'll take those cards though. Well, no, we don't need optimize. We can dump that one. Remove compile errors, we can gain strength. We only have 3 energy. This can get us 8 block, and then another 6. So I think you repair. Now we're taking no damage. Let's invalidate, and separator can do more damage. Encoded in the middle increases damage, so now it's doing whatever damage it's doing. We just need 1 more energy, because when you create a function, the function's 1, and if you spend 1 creating the function, then you gotta pay for it. Those are okay. Thunderwave kills you. Class default's fine. Draw or delayed block. Give me the Delayed block, because I really want to be able to play Summon Orb. We've got another vulnerability in there because of the class default. We don't need that. So let's Summon Orb, and then kill you. That was fine. Takes a while sometimes to figure out how to actually play this character. Fragment I do like, because it is a block card, and it is encoded. It scales on strength and dex. You need blocks. But thickens up the deck a little bit. Maybe I don't want it. Let's fight the elite. Please give me my Thunder Wave. Thunder! 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 Play that. We are gonna play Summon Orb. We're gonna do block, prepare, go to. So let's play this for the hell of it. Next turn, gain 10 block, draw cards. Sure, don't really want the draw right now, but I'll take it. No, my Thunder Wave! Dump this out of my deck. We have Virus, so we can do good damage, but I think we can do good damage without it. Let me class default so we can get a freebie out of Spaghetti Code. Oh, yeah, you just start with this. You can do front load as well. I think you want the strength and the block. So Constructor in the first position is good. You don't want Philosophize. Yeah, we want Constructor for block. And then honestly, Fragment, damage and block. Seems like a pretty good card. A lot of block do 8 damage. This, and this kills you. You're already dead because we had the Summon Orb out. Beautiful. Let's weaken you. We already have enough block. We don't need to play Virus. I don't really want to give everything strength though. It gives us 1, it gives them more than 1. Actually, you know what? 2 replicates kills you. Let's do that. How do I have 6 strength? Oh, because we keep getting that boost. That's right. Why is it upgraded? Oh, because Optimize will upgrade the cards from Spaghetti Code. That's actually great. Seekus Jr. says, I got a weird bug in Endless Dungeon. A special wave just didn't spawn. It started, no enemy spawned, and disappeared after a minute or so. I've heard that bug exist for other people. I've never experienced it myself before. Put it in the middle, increases damage by 6. Yeah, separator. Validate. Let's... Honestly, I kind of want to remove compile errors so we can play other cards that have compile errors, and I wish we could play Thunder Wave, but it's gone. You know what? That's actually pretty good. But do we want to boost first? It won't kill you. Bum, 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 bum. Honestly, full release with the AoE could be kind of good, kind of nice. We just need energy. We need turbo. I've said no to that card a few times. We need to get that card in the deck. He's vulnerable. I think we just hit him. I mean, if we're gonna hit him with the virus. These things will kill him. Ice Cream. Ice Cream Turbo is now like a 10 out of 10, and Null Pointer is great. Iterate is also great with the strength gain that we have. Ooh, this is a tough one, but we need block. We gotta get null pointer. And this also means that now we do upgrade clean code, and now it's one of the best cards in the game on top of null pointer. You just play it, well, yeah, play this for free. Play this, play this, play this, play this. We get it back, play it again, taking no damage, doing damage in return. 18, honestly, this could be a Thunder Wave. Like, Philosophize, removes the error, Thunder Wave, next turn gain block. Thunder, thunder, thunder. Null pointer is great now, because it's actually playable. We have more than enough blocks, so let's spaghetti code. Summon Orb is also pretty good. But I kind of wanted to spaghetti code smart. Deal damage. We have no more anti-errors, but that's still pretty good. Add block to it. Insert a daze, gain energy, and code. Honestly, that's really good. Or we could make it play twice. Okay, that's pretty good. We put up like 60 block on that turn, somehow. I mean, you should be dead, right? Let's be honest, you're dead. Terminator, play again, get latest, gain a random encodable. It costs 0 until played. If this is the last card of the function it gains, play this again. That is really good. We can probably engineer this to be playable in a lot of situations. But I gotta acknowledge that we probably don't need it. Get a random card with encode, it costs 0. Eh. Dun. Like, this makes a function play 4 cards instead of 3. Or, as Harrison says, and as I was thinking, I guess the second one could draw the first one, so on go-to could draw itself, but go-to blank Terminator is not really a very strong card. But it's free, so I guess that kind of gives it the edge a little bit. Now, what do we upgrade? We have a few things that need upgrading. Actually quite a lot of things that need upgrading. Boost is nice. Optimize, I think, is unnecessary. Fine-tuning retain is good. We probably want virus at this point. It helps you to get the bad stuff out of your deck. And what are you? You are Divinity Ragnarok. Should not be a problem. We got null pointer turn 1. You love to see it. Clean code. We're gonna do a optimize as well. Deprecate separator because it's in the middle. It's upgraded as well. Null pointer at the end. That's solid for just a turn 1 there. 38 block doing 60 damage. Class default repair is a lot of block and a lot of heal. But on the other hand, philosophize is very good, and then we can repair, and then we can fine-tune. Now we're gonna take a little bit of damage, but it doesn't matter, we're gonna heal as soon as this is compiled, and then we're gonna get more strength as it compiles. Although, eventually I think this will error and give her strength. Shouldn't matter too much. Except she does have Ragnarok, so maybe it will matter a lot. You never know. Gain strength, gain block. Perfect card, I think, to have Invalidate on. Gain strength, gain block, apply vulnerability. Let's... do we need to... Hold up. Full release for Demon Form. You know, that would have been pretty fun, too. Strength and block every turn. A little makeshift Demon Form. I mean, how about we make it gain strength and draw 2 cards every turn? That'll really get through the deck quickly. When you have your Ragnarok, I've got a buffer with your name on it. So let's see. I would like to gain strength, and then let's say block Terminator. The Terminator. Play anything and we're good. We didn't give you strength either. I think it's very weird when you have, hold on, when you have class default with something that errors, if it doesn't error the first time, it won't error on the follow-up ones, I think. It's very weird. Very, very strange. I think we'll play Spaghetti Code. Hit 7 times. I know. Shh. It's okay. Streamer knows what he's doing. I hope. She'll be dead before that anyways, right? Compile, gain a copy, even increase its damage. Infinite loop. No, give me a block. Give me an iterate. Give me a gain artifact. I don't think we need artifact, but it is tempting. Let's do it. Gain artifact. You get block. I don't care. Let's do this twice. Let's make you weak for longer. We've got a virus that can dump a lot of garbage if it shows up in our hand. We're at 7 strength, 9 strength, and you're doing 44 damage with the flying sleeves. Why are you doing so much damage? What? What is this turn? So you're gonna enter Divinity, you're gonna gain 4 strength, and then you're gonna flying sleeves while weak and still do 44 damage? That's a lot of damage. Okay. We only need to do 26 damage to stop that though, so it'll be done. All right, let's do this. And this. Should have started with that, I think. And this. Do 25 damage 3 times. Now you're doing 26 damage. Still a lot, but... And now she's intangible. So if you die next turn and the intangibility is next turn, you're okay. Gotcha. You know what hits you? Oh, right, you're intangible. If you're intangible, then we should make the deck better somehow by getting rid of the garbage. We're drawing enough, but we could just virus and then just get everything out there. I think what we want to do though is keep our cards. Let's encode this. That way we don't get it in the future. And then just hit you for a whole bunch. What happened to your vulnerability? Did something happen with that? I thought you were vulnerable for a little while there. There's no sounds. We have another virus, we don't need it. We have a break, we don't need it. We have a digital carnage, we don't need it. Now we could take this and it'll cost 1. We could take this, we could take this. None of this matters. This is for like status effect deck, we already have a virus. Snecko, Runic Pyramid, Slaver's Collar. I think we go Slaver's Collar and then Heavy Elites, because I think we can kill him. We do not want Snecko, and we do not want Runic Pyramid, I think. Though it would work very well with Virus, so that's something to think about. Four energy is really nice though, because then we can play 4 functions per turn instead of 3 functions per turn. But we could just thin out the deck constantly with Virus. Draw the things you don't want and then just get rid of them. It is tempting. It would double the damage you do with Virus. Well, it wouldn't double, it would definitely increase the damage we're doing with Virus, so there's some temptation there. What we really need is like a... backpack. We need to draw more. I guess Virus would thin out your functions and your deck. I just think that the energy is worth more, but this is funnier. Barricade Ironclad, we can handle him. We need to save 150 gold and we need to get all of the key pieces now. So we'll just do this. We absolutely can. There's elites to fight. I guess that's probably the reason not to take the Slaver's Collar, is that we don't know what we're gonna be fighting because we have to get all the key pieces, but whatever. Whatever. Also, this turn sucks. Like, this turn really sucks. I don't want to full release this, it does damage. So, I guess we will... I mean, this is just a terrible turn. Luckily, though, we do... Oh, right, we have Runic Pyramid. We can do this. Luckily, though, we do have that heal, and it's a nice heal. It's a solid heal. I don't want only powers. What I want is, I guess if we're gonna do it every turn, Deprecate Terminator. This is such a terrible... Why did it get played twice? What? Oh, because it got played twice. At the start of your turn, apply 4 weak. Okay, you know, that's something, I guess. Okay, give me class default spaghetti code. Boost is great. Thank you. Fortify. Yes, that's great, thank you. Insert a daze, gain in energy and code. Honestly, let's do it. Smack you. Do this. Give me a fine tuning. Are we taking damage? Yes. If I play piercing shot, I can gain more block, but we're gonna take damage as a result. Because it doesn't quite kill you in one hit. When compiled, gain 4 strength though. And boost would encode again, but I don't want to take more damage. We're already taking 8. I guess we could save the card. I completely forgot about that. I gotta remember we have Runic Pyramid. I'm not remembering that correctly. Oh, hey, I can apply more weak. Oh, it's not to all enemies, it's just to... Okay, yeah. The last was a function. Play it again. No, start with this. Play this. Double on this. Piercing shot. We have ice cream. Save the dazes. Heal. I wish I could do it again, but that's okay. That wasn't that bad. We want another heal and block. It's not the worst idea in the world. Because we still need blocks. You know, it's a heal for 10 just by taking it. Why not? Explore an event, search the treasury for a relic, hunt down a merchant. I will take an event. Are we gonna take normality if it shows up? We can get, with virus, we can get rid of it if it shows up. Let's do it. Obtain random colorless cards. I don't want to. No. All right, well, that was a waste. I should have just gotten a free relic. It would have been better. Give me a spaghetti. Damage and dex. You know, damage and dex with the power associated with it is not that bad. Why do I have 3 energy? What did I play? In an artifact? Deal damage, gain block, do damage. Take this. Well, we're gonna take some more damage. That's okay. We get a lot of block, we do a lot of damage every turn. Why not? Now, I would very much like to not kill you until we draw the repairs, by the way. We gotta be a little careful about this. We still have remove errors, yes we do. So let's gain, well, let's play this, then gain block. Then we'll make you weak. Then let's draw. Why not? You know, with Runic Pyramid, holding on to your functions is actually kind of nice. And you don't have to worry about drawing them ever again. Insert a dazed, gain 1 energy in code. Buggy mess. This is what we want. The dazes are gonna suck, but they will exhaust. We have enough draw. We need the energy. Skill potion, I will take this over spiked energy drink. Our rares are cheap. We don't really need the energy, I think. Well, now you offer it to me. It's a boss relic for a reason, yeah. We can hit up a shop by the end of this. Dude, I'm doing it. 1 normality. Thunderwave class default fine tuning. You can take my fine tuning. We have to do the Burning Elite though. This is where we want that card to show up early. But we got virus. As soon as we get virus, we can kill it. It just has to show up. Dude, we can get a lot of healing out of this as well. Class default repair. Actually, we should spaghetti code first, then we can class default repair and then get it later. So spaghetti code. Spaghetti code. Lots of block. Let's have it give us weakness. We already have weakness. We didn't need that. Give me some damage. Then we want class default, repair. Let's weaken you. Hit you. We got some block. You know what? I'm just gonna use this. Gain 6 block. Yeah, okay. Strength as well. We take none. Hopefully next turn you all die. Just keep the virus. We need that. Buggy Mess is also good with the energy. If we go to, we might draw normality. That would be fine. Okay, that was one card. Do we have another draw? No. So this is a fine hand. A fine hand indeed. Start by playing this. Although if we buggy mess Terminator, then we can play it for a lot of energy. Okay, buggy mess. But I want to draw now. We can still do this with buggy mess Terminator. Okay, so draw. Didn't get it. That's okay. Buggy mess Terminator. There's gonna be a lot of dazes in the draw pile, but we have energy on this turn. Then let's do doesn't quite kill you is the problem. Let's do separator. Invalidate. Tinker. Follow through. Because that'll get played twice. And then let's gain block next turn, and then weaken you. Still have the virus in hand. That was a weird turn, though. Is our other repair. We're at full health, though. You know, that's done its job. I think we want null pointer, like for sure. Or every turn we can get 7 block and 2 weak. Nah. We could get 7 block. I mean, I think we'd prefer to have the strength gain, I would guess. This can get dumped. Doesn't matter. Let's work on killing you. And then let's just do it again. Make sure that you die. You're doing 18 damage. Do need block. But this is a heal next. Well, it's block now and then heal later. Let's do that. I guess maybe what we should have done is played the daze. It would have actually weakened. We've done no damage to Reptomancer yet. We got to do something. So now that's what I'm thinking now is, I mean, Thunder Wave is almost good enough. In fact, Thunder Wave Piercing Shot gets us there. And then we just leave the normality there for a minute. We'll dump it next turn. Because normality will not exhaust out of my hand. Okay. Wish I could play it. Next turn, gain block, get weak, block, and damage. I think we want this. We need to put up 15 block. Don't play this because you'll get stuck with normality. Although maybe that's okay. Oh, we should have played the Summon Orb. You know what? Let's do that then. Let's do Summon Orb. Then block, damage, and vulnerability. Now we're taking 5. We could potentially kill. I just want to make sure that we're not. Is that all the wounds? We got more. You know, what if we just virus our current hand, and every time we create a function, we'll do more damage? That's 9 cards. We do 10 damage per card. I don't know if this will kill you, but we do also have functions we can play. There you go. We're 3 HP down. Blockchain is also like a 10 out of 10 get right here. I love that. Sapphire Key is a good get there. We have so much money. Break. Anything worth upgrading? Honestly, no. So let's get the recall done. And we want to hit up the shop. We have a lot of combat before that shop though, but that's fine. We'll live. We start with virus. Every time that happens, we love life. Echo is great to get early. That being said, we are taking damage because the turn kind of sucks. Right, that doesn't compile. I'm a dummy. Just end turn. With Ice Cream and Runic, we don't have to play cards. We can just save them. Honestly, give me the class default buggy. Then give me a delay termination. We're gonna get a lot of block next turn. We gotta do something else on this turn. Insert a daze, gain 1 energy. I don't want to do damage, but I'll play this to get it out. Play this. Can I kill you? Not quite. But we're still not taking it. Oh, we did kill you. Oh, because the summon orb managed to target you. I have 6 energy. We have energy now. I mean, I think you just play this. Actually, why not play the boost first? Boost into the null pointer. Then we can wipe your friend. Follow through still gets played twice. We can just encode a deprecate. Full release, we're just holding on to it right now, which is fine. We're not doing anything with the card. So repair, and then we're not taking any damage. Thunder Wave. Leave the normality there. I mean, you get to save your energy, you get to save your cards. All we gotta do is kill you. Let's be honest, virus will do it. Normality is bad, except that the virus gets rid of it. It's actually not that bad at all. All enemies lose strength, gain burns. Dude, that seems really good. It's permanent strength loss. I will take that. We got a thicker deck than I would like. Okay. But it seems okay. Encoded in the middle. So we want this, this, and then we get a card. It's not a good card, but what the? Oh, he encoded the copy of it twice. I got a lot of strength gain coming up in the future. Okay. There's normality, by the way. Kind of sucks. I think we just want to double follow through for block and then repair. We're gonna take some damage. I could normality dump with Gambler's Brew, but we're still fine. We're still fine. So close to killing you. Replicate will do it. So I'm not playing normality, and I'm not dumping it because we don't have to. We're just kind of stalling. We got good cards. Now we might want to consider, now we have virus. Now we might want to consider a virus KO, which I'm almost certain we can just do. Let's do a summon orb first. Yeah. Well, let's just play virus and kill him. 6, 7, 8, 9. I am the Hyper Beam now. Bug Barrage, Front Load, Robo Chop. We don't need him to encode, so we don't need that anymore. We want to hit up the shop. Hello, my friend. You do a lot of damage, but you're not doing it on turn 1. Full release. A function. I mean, honestly, boom, 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 I kind of like. Wow, that didn't even encode. It just did nothing. All right, well, now we know, I guess. What a strange card that was. Well, I mean, kind of hate you. Upgrade the next 3 cards you encode that could be encoded. Sure. Draw. Gain strength. Gotta play this in the right order. Might as well play this twice. We get to save this card anyways. Well, it's not there yet. You know what, let's make it. There you go. There's normality. Probably summon maybe Thunder Wave, but I also like Spaghetti Code. See what we get. We can do this. We can't do it again. Let's do Fragment. Play it again. I mean, that's a nice card to have in my hand. We gotta play one more card, or we can play one more card. Let's do Undervolt, because these will discard. They didn't discard! Because, it's, because it's the freaking idle version. They don't discard with Runic Pyramid. Normally they do. What? Well, I was not expecting that. We gotta put up some blocks now. I know they're playable, but normally they discard. Now they don't because they've been changed, thanks to the Bronze Idol. Wounds don't discard. Burns do. Anything that does damage at the end of turn discards. So normality doesn't because it doesn't do damage, but decay does. Burn does. Wounds don't. Anything that does damage at the end of your turn discards. So the fact that these have now been changed means that now they're not discarding. Because it's not a wound, this is a burn. Regret decay as well, yeah. So the fact that this was changed means now it's stuck in my hand. So we're gonna actually do some blocks and damage. That's 2. Taking no damage, that was a very good amount of damage to do. Let us... I guess Thunder Wave is nice. It almost kills you. You want to heal? And then we can just virus and kill you. It would be nice to maybe keep you alive. That's fine. I wanted to get the heal. We might want to consider adding cards. Oh, what the heck? We might want to consider adding cards, but I think we're okay. Remove the next 3 compile errors you would in code. You know, instead, why don't you just do this and then this? I might use a normality here with the Gambler's Brew, because now it kind of sucks on this combat, but we'll see. Really want class default, but we're not going to get it. So that's optimized. This is what that looks like. Can only play 1 more card. I will play boost, and then, you know, I'm just gonna get it out of my hand. Right, that's gonna give me the burns. I gotta be prepared for that if it happens. You know, we don't have to play it now. How far to the next shop? Literally the next combat. That's why I played the potion, because literally the next combat we're done. The one that is the burn is that, okay. Days, energy, next turn gain block, and strength. You know, have fun with that. We have summon egg yet? Ooh. There's all my dazes. We've been adding a lot of them, admittedly. You know what? Honestly, just give me the virus. Kills you. Kills you. Oh, they've been adding dazes and I've been adding dazes. No wonder we have so many dazes. No wonder. You're taking my buffer anyways. I'll take it. I only need to hit you for 3. Okay. Block? 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 All right. Gain 4 block every time you play a card. Honestly, that seems pretty nice, because we need the block. All right, Mega Shop. Yo. Get out of my deck, normality. Yes. 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 Could function, could copy the card. Give me one of these and and that's it. All right, we have 700 gold remaining. There's gonna be another shop. We'll add stuff then. Doing 12 damage. Echo Boost is real nice. It doesn't encode, but we, oh right. At least we'll get the block, I guess. Sure, there you go. God damn it. 9 damage. Okay. Now I can boost. Do we want power? Like boost full release? You know what? Yeah. At the start of your turn, gain block and then gain block. Dump it. Yes. 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 Don't want the burns. There you go. Dun 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 dun. This freaking character, man. Play it. We might be able to kill you now. We're doing 11 per card. The fact that he gains the armor, though, is gonna really screw this up. But I do have to hit him once. So we'll hit him once. We have a lot of block. Sounds good to me. Why don't we take... two damage to get a blur out, which is actually 2 blur, and then we can get more blur later. So then we can... could just play Thunder Wave, but it might not work. Let's play the Piercing Pointer, B. You're doing 24 damage. We're not taking any damage, so... let's dump this. And then honestly, I want to get rid of this card out of my hand. It just won't go away. Dump that Replicate. Get into the discard pile, please. All right, you're doing 12 damage. I have plenty of block. I still have blur as well. There's our energy gain. You know what, at this point? Dump the hand. We can really control our deck with that. Yes, turbo. Okay, break the key. We have one more upgrade. Boost, separator is damage, full release. It doesn't need to be made any cheaper. More block next turn, more strength. I feel like more strength is what you want, right? An ironclad barricade. He is not gonna perform well against us, methinks. Hey, next turn, gain block. You know, it's something at least. You know, I don't think you play anything. I think you wait. He's doing 72 damage. We gotta stop that. Now, we got a turbo. Void is going into the discard, which is nice. I like a boost. Play again. What's worth playing again? Boost is just block, invalidates vulnerability. I guess that's probably worth it. So we'll make... get block, we'll make you vulnerable. Let's gain... maybe block now. Because then we can vulnerable your friend, give you a Thunder Wave. Now you're only hitting for 30. And then honestly, it's kind of a high price to pay, but to cut everyone's strength seems okay. Needs to be played. Definitely should be played. What happens when your dude dies, you gain a whole bunch of strength? Maybe I keep him alive then. That's a good one to have for next turn. Let's dump this. Hit Tori. We don't need follow through in hand, but you know what? We don't need to play anything. If you don't need to play it, save it. Frostfallen Dunk, welcome. You can play as the automaton now? Absolutely. You kill his friend, he loses barricade? Oh yeah, when the fortification is destroyed, he loses barricade. I didn't know that. You thought I would, but I didn't. I mean, you want go to, right? Well, you want philosophize go. You want weak, you want all of it. Give me strength and draw. Buggy mess. Deprecate. Hit everyone. Hit him again. You spaghetti? I don't think you spaghetti. I think you just go for the strength gain again. My dude's only doing 13 damage, so why don't we get spaghetti for 1? You know, get that separator out of here. We don't need this card. Get the replicate out so we draw. I want to just get a bad hand and then virus, but we've got so many like good cards. Like I want blockchain. I want the repair as well. So let's get those out. Get even more blur. Don't worry, this virus is coming out very shortly. And I think that is happening, well, not quite now. Actually, maybe now. I think I played this in the wrong order, but it should still be okay. We have 113 block. These don't exhaust, so they're still there. Damn it. Well, my dude is the fortification's gonna die, but I think we're okay. Let's draw. Hit him. Hit him. Let's replicate. We still have 140 block. I guess we have infinity energy and card draw and blur. The only card that we're missing is clunk, clunk, clunk. You know the one I'm talking about. This boss doesn't really scale until Ascension when he gets a very powerful relic. I'm trying to think what that is. Relic. Card, I would say maybe Juggernaut would be a good one for him to get. What relic would he get? I don't know. That's a tough one. I hate your curses. Ooh, self-forming clay. Yeah, that'd suck. I mean, this sucks. This really sucks. I guess you dump it. Should have played Summon Orb. That was a mistake. We can do damage to all enemies. We can blur. Probably blur. Let's gain block and strength. No one has spikes, which is really nice. So let's go iterate. Then we'll play this because I'm silly. And then we'll play... Let's play the weak potion, and... I guess we want buffer. We're gonna be taking a few hits. At least we can use repair now. Just play that. I mean, block, weak, and block next turn is a pretty good card to have. But block, block, and block as a power is also pretty good. feel like we're gonna take damage this turn. You know, we could virus. But with the... I'd like to virus these, I think. But I'd also like virus to not be in my hand for the curse. Tough call. You know what? We don't need to virus yet. Let's just play... You're artifacted. Let's just play... that, and then... save your cards, because you don't need to play anything. We get 16 block next turn. Eventually he's gonna demon form. We gotta be careful about that. A blur every turn is interesting, and draw every turn is interesting. I think we'll do that. And we're gonna have a lot of go-tos. Okay, so we get blur. So we will never not have blur, and we're always gonna have a whole bunch of card draw. I like it. We're currently taking no damage. We don't need to play repair. We can gain strength. Should have played this. Wouldn't have mattered for that card, actually, so we did it in the right order, I think. Let's replicate to get it out of my hand. Gain strength, draw cards. All enemies lose strength, add these to your hand. That is good, but I don't want to add these to my hand, but we can virus them later. So don't play anything right now. Actually, yeah, don't play anything. We're not gonna get all of the draw out of the power, but that's okay. Frostfallen Dunk says, High Ascension was so punishing in my estimation. In the base game, yeah, but I think that this boss is easier than the Heart ever was, so. Feels good, man. Ethereal. We have to play Virus, which means we have to play our hand. So we're gonna play... 1, 2... We need enough energy. So we have to play this first. I mean, this is not bad. We're gonna get rid of a lot of garbage. I think you virus now. Ironclad and Watcher, it's a damage race. Yeah, damage race, I'm gonna win. I am gonna win. We drew virus again. It does etherealize, which means we have to play it if we want it. We don't need it. We could let it go. Or we could just dump these and get new ones. Like, who needs the, you know, those garbage functions when I can make new functions? Pew 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 pew. I love the constant pewing. Dun 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 dun. Well, I mean, I guess you just do this. Pew pew pew. That was a great fight. Nunchucks is gonna be incredible because it will give us energy. Hyper beam! Put 5 voids on top of your draw pile. No. Summon Orb could be good because it is, like, we're doing this all the time. Why not? It's funny. We also still have 700 gold. We'll take the discount, we'll take the bonus strength, we'll take the card draw. Funnily enough, allocate is a lot of energy at times, but its statuses and not curses, and it's probably unnecessary. I think we're just gonna purge yet another card that we don't need anymore. Let's say Piercing shot again. Don't need it. Yeah, this boss is gonna suck, but we do a lot of damage too, and there's no thorns, so we should be fine. If we add a lot of statuses, that is good. Like if we play a lot of buggy messes and then allocate, we can get a ton of energy. But these just add dazes, not voids, right? This adds a void, but only to the discard pile, not the draw pile. Hyper Beam, it's accurate to what the boss does, but God does it suck. Hyper Beam, yeah, you lose the energy, which means it's an anti-synergy with the ice cream, but you could theoretically draw through it, or there's a card that gets rid of all of your statuses in your draw pile and discard pile, so you use that to clear everything. I'll take the allocate. We will upgrade the other summon orb. Twice as likely to get it. Hopefully we get a free one. That'd be nice. We didn't. This does nothing. I hate it. Damn it! We did get allocate though, that's pretty nice. In theory. You know what? This does give us 1 strength. Well, we got a lot of energy at least. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, what do we have? Spaghetti code? Yes. And we have the power ability, but we don't have the blur card. I kind of want to wait for that. Because infinite blur was really nice to have. Let's see what we get out of spaghetti. Well, innate 0, that's why this is good. Free artifact? Yeah, this boss does sometimes apply debuffs. I don't know what it's doing with its current turn. Does it apply a curse? It's not the hermit. Let's take the artifact. Probably take delayed guard. I don't want to lose one of my compile error cancels. So we can get more block, or we can apply 1 weakness. Let's get more block. That's a good point. I do have that artifact potion, or flex potion. There you go. It's also 5 temporary health, which is nice. You know what? Let's double this. We have buffer. We can save this. Let's gain strength. Let's we might as well I mean, we could save this, but let's just get rid of it. Let's make you vulnerable too. We are drawing. We gotta be careful. We could draw something that we don't like this. It's like the worst card. This is good. So you added a curse. That's what that was. You get 1 demon form, 2 buffer, 5 mantra. I thought you had to be the hermit in order to gain, or to give us curses. I guess I didn't pay attention on the last run to what you were doing. So we have blockchain. This is what we want. And we have haunted, which means we have to play Thunderwave. We have the energy to play all of this, but everything is gonna get chucked. So I think what we really want is a power that is blur and then block. So now we'll never run out of block, as long as we have block. We will play this. If this exhausts, I don't really care. If this exhausts, honestly, I mean, it is what it is. Kind of sucks, but we get to keep the buffer. We can play. Let's get rid of this. Null pointer. Give me a bug. Deprecate. And we can play it. It doesn't matter if we play it now or later because we maintain block. When we have a big turn, maybe we want to pop the potion. You're already 7 strength up. That's kind of crazy. You know what? This is a good virus turn because we have the void and we'll have the burns. So let's boost. And then undervolt, you lose strength, and then let's virus you. We gotta purge the buffers anyways. We will get some draw, which is fine. We did 250 damage that turn. That seemed pretty good. I'll take it. I could give you strength. I'd rather not. I'd like to draw. That's a good time to draw that card. And honestly, if this transforms these, I don't really care that much. Oh no. Actually, the draw is kind of nice. So you're about to mantra. I want this, because I want to get more draw. Apply vulnerability. Maybe we should have thought about that. Save it. So you're doing 90 damage. We will get there. We will get enough block. You piece of garbage. Get out of here. Don't play this. Double this. Play this. It's 90 damage on one card. We're not taking any damage. We keep our buffer. Still have the virus. Getting more curses. Honestly, we don't need the energy. The weakness is nice, though. Perfect time to draw this. We gain the energy and then lose the energy. Nice. Nice. Kinda just want to virus everything. We only have 7 cards that we are not drawing. Oh look, we're drawing them. Oh, I'm realizing something. We have no other cards to encode, so we have to play virus to get things to encode to get to the go-to, to draw more cards. So what we're gonna do is we are going to keep something that gives us block, maybe this. Yep. Then we will turbo virus. Now we'll encode this, we'll get a go-to. Now we can draw. And now we can, we can get more of those in the deck because it's here. We can, get another one, have another draw card. Draw cards do damage, gain energy. Draw cards do damage, gain energy. We're going infinite. We're going all the way to the top of the tower. Or we can just kill him. Killing him is good too. I like the automaton. The automaton's a lot of fun. I like that animation. When did that get added? Just functions being compiled out of thin air. It's so good. This is like me in my dreams. Is even. Is odd. It's a fun run. Fun character as well. Not the best run we've had as this character. We've had some pretty thin decks in the past. Why don't we take a look down memory lane? 26, 5 apparitions, panic button. Very interesting. What did this run do? Whenever you draw a function, increase the numbers. Ah, sentient form. I couldn't remember the name of the card, but I remembered it. This is great because blockchain, the blocks, the damage you do, it just starts to scale out of control. Format, it's format. Fragments, also good one. One of these runs though, yeah, this one. 16 card deck. Thin deck, null pointers, and that upgraded clean code. Clean code, one of the strongest cards in the automaton's deck because of the fact that it lets you play these null pointers and other things that have compile errors, and you can make it innate. So good. Fun run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire Downfall.